Try something new in your life. Get into DC Comics. And here to help you is Comicbookman and Bo with some comic book news.
Why so serious?
DC Comic Book News, episode 37. Should a toenail rust?
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video Outhouse. It's time once again for Take a Boat.
DC News!
DC News on the video Outhouse. And as always, the Outhouse is coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenway. From where we're at now, it's right over there. Really, it is. Alternate Reality, we're all new comics 15%. Oh, I had a brain fart there. Oh, I had vapor lock there. All new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, including every single Hush comic that DC will ever do.
Paul Dini says that the sequel to his Heart of Hush arc will show Tommy Elliott trying to get out of the box of the Batman family, put him in before Bruce Wayne shows up. Because
you put him in a box?
Well, Tommy Elliott looks like Bruce Wayne, and he sort of had an idea of replacing Bruce Wayne and making his name really crap and spending all his money. But the rest of the Batman family found out and went, hey, if you don't behave yourself, we're going to let everyone know you're not really Bruce Wayne, and your life's really going to suck because people want to kill you. So this next arc will be showing Tommy trying to figure out a way to not have people kill him before Bruce Wayne shows up and probably kills him.
Okay. Continuing the Batman family, Two-Face will begin in what?
He's going to get a co-feature in Streets of Gotham. Yes.
That's a backup. That's what they call backups.
Well, no, DC calls them co-features.
But they're really backups. But they're called co-features.
But DC calls them co-features, sort of like reruns are called encore performances.
Well, over at Marvel, what would a co-feature be called?
A backup.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Well, no, actually, Marvel's using it too because nobody copyright
co-feature.
You can't copyright co-feature.
Oh, somebody slipped up somewhere.
You can't do it.
Somebody slipped up. So anyway, Two-Face is getting a
co-feature.
Okay. You know who's not getting a co-feature? She's Billy Ticci. He's working on a Cassandra Cain. What is it?
There's a rumor that Billy Ticci is going to be doing a Cassandra Cain book for DC Comics. The book is supposedly going to be called White Canary because Cassandra Cain can't be Batgirl because Stephanie Brown is Batgirl right now. Now, this announcement is supposed to happen in San Diego where DC's got a whole bunch of stuff to announce, but supposedly Bill Tucci's going to be doing this book for DC called White Canary.
What, as opposed to Black Canary? So what does that have to do with Batgirl? I don't know.
Well, Cassandra Cain would basically be, I'm a nice person now, and I'm going to do good things, and so I'm a White Canary. And besides, Black Canary would sue her if she used the name Black Canary. You already have a Black Canary. She can't be both. You can't have two people with the same. Well, you can. DC does it all the time. You've got two Flashes, but one's old and one's not.
Okay. Anyway,
keeping that'd be a hell of a
keeping with women in the Batman family. Guess who's getting her own series?
Now we told you the Batwoman's getting her own series. It'll be drawn by J.H. Williams. DC realizes that J.H. is not exactly the fastest artist out there. Until they get about 4 or 5 issues in the can, they won't solicit the book. So you're probably not going to see the book until late 2010 or early 2011.
Okay. Staying in the DC universe, what's up with Kid Flash?
The Kid Flash book was supposed to come out a month after the Flash book came out. Then DC decided that they wanted Flash to get all the spotlight, so they pushed the Kid Flash book back. But so far, what are we on, issue 4 of Flash?
Oh, no.
3?
They've all been pushed back.
Okay.
Check ship shape. The basket case of the week for this week is Flash. 3, 4, and 5 have all been pushed back. 2 and 1 are the only ones that are out right now.
So if you push back 3, 4, and 5, I'm assuming we're not going to see the Kid Flash book until 2011.
Which would mean it's in limbo.
It's in limbo.
Nice dance.
Put that on video.
The Milestone characters. What are the Milestone characters doing?
Well, they're doing nothing right now. We're not going to see any more of the Milestone characters in the DC Universe.
Well, why'd they bother to rush them back out?
Well, they rushed them back out, and the characters you're seeing right now are the only characters you're going to get because DC seems to be having a trouble with talking between the Milestone people and their people. There seems to be some issues going on.
I thought they got all that fixed.
Well, it is, but Dwayne McDuffie's like busy doing animated stuff, and he doesn't have time to work on it, so no more new Milestone characters popping up anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. Okay. Last story we have is a trip into the Wildstorm universe. What's going on with Wildstorm?
Some guy named Stuart C. Paul and Christian Deuce. They're going to be doing a 6-issue
Christian Douche?
Christian Deuce or Douce.
Douce.
It could be Douce.
Douche.
If you speak in an Italian accent like Santino Marella, it could be Duce.
He's not Italian.
Well, yeah, he's not. It really works.
He's as Italian as I am.
He's doing a 6-issue Wildstorm. They're doing a 6-issue Wildstorm series called Eyes of Blood, which will show Julius Caesar conquering the world with the help of
vampires. Oh, that sounds
Vampires!
Why are vampires going to work with Julius Caesar in the first
their
place?
slaves.
I
don't get it.
Oh, I'm not even going there. Forget
I
it.
don't get it either,
Forget it. Okay, so that's it. That's all the DC news we've got.
I would have just bit him if they're trying to make me slaves.
That makes no sense at all. The vampires are slaves.
It's a Wildstorm book. You expect sense? Hell, they're still doing authority for some god-awful reason.
The vampires are slaves. Jesus.
Maybe he has pictures.
Maybe Julius Caesar has pictures.
Vici. So, if you want to read more DC news, like about Julius Caesar having vampire slaves, stop over the store's website. And where's the store's website at?
Who knows?
Sarah knows.
Oh, that's right.
Am I gonna have to hold your hand forever? www.myalternatereality.com.
So stop off at the store's website, check out all the DC news that he sends me that I post up there, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
This is Bo, and I'm going to go out and get me some vampire slaves as soon as that camera goes off. I heard they're cheap.
Whatever. So until next time, bye! Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.